Welcome back, everybody. I say welcome back. I just recorded the last video and uploaded it literally 2 seconds ago. But guess what? I'm bored again. So I'm recording another video. And this one is going to be about the main man, or the main orange, or the main traffic cone skin color man, Mr. Trump. Yay! Applauds. Everybody applauds simultaneously. Yes. And uh, his recent antics, uh, both economically speaking and uh, politically speaking. Oh, politics channel now. This is getting spicy. I thought this was just Joe complains about his teachers because I watched the last video and I'm a loyal subscriber. But no, this man has depth. Hmm? I should subscribe and click the like button, which everybody should do anyway, by the way. But enough self-glaze. Uh, let's first start off with the less juicy stuff, which is his economic policy. Now, you don't have to be an avid Financial Times reader to have heard of Trump's policy of putting tariffs on, wait for it, everyone except the UK, so big up Mr. Trump, but also tariffs on everyone. Hmm, that sounds interesting. And you might be asking yourself, or you might already know, but either way, I'm going to tell you, all right? His reasoning behind this is, and I'm going to try and do my best Trump impression here. Uh, his reasoning was, well, what Europe do is we buy all their cars, we buy all of them, but they don't buy any of our cars, and that's not nice. So we're gonna put tariffs, and they're gonna buy our cars. What Trump isn't aware of is it's a very simple theory of economics. I know so because even without a macroeconomics teacher, I'm aware of the theory of comparative advantage. But Joe, what's comparative advantage? Says you uneducated fool. Hmm? Of course not. But comparative advantage is where you can produce something at a lower opportunity cost. But Joe, I'm going to tell you, bro. I'm telling you right now. Opportunity cost is, think of it as the second best option. Okay, so think of it as, do you want to order pizza or KFC? If you order pizza, it means you don't get no KFC. You ain't getting your popcorn chicken. But if you order KFC, you ain't getting your pepperoni. What the fuck? So it's basically what you miss out on, right? Uh, if you're a country, by producing something. So, for example, countries like China, which have very, very low labor costs, right? Uh, and also like the jobs that are worked by these people in like the these sweatshop factories. I say people, I mean children, right? You can't really use the children for much else because they're not going to be solving your accounting problems. They're not going to be, future lawyers of Wuhan. They're pretty much only good for sewing bits of cloth together, right? Um, so that's why. Uh, I mean, it would be great if Trump would watch this video. So if you can blow this up, maybe someone could send this to him, or maybe airdrop it to him if you're close enough to the White House. Um, yeah, that's why basically it makes sense to essentially buy certain goods and services from other countries and let them just buy what they can't make from yours. Because if you do that, then it means everybody is producing more efficiently, uh, and it means that also you don't have this situation where everybody's stressing out because, oh yeah, my car isn't getting bought as much as your car or whatever. Why don't you want a pickup truck? You know, so uh, yeah, that's gonna be that'll wrap up my first point. my second point about Mr. Trump over here, or second bit of news about him, is his handling of wars. Right. So you lot might remember from his campaign, if you paid any attention, which I don't blame you if you didn't. He said, "There's gonna be no new wars under Trump, and we're gonna stop Ukraine. We're gonna stop the war in Ukraine in 24 hours, and the one in Gaza. Gaza is gonna be it's gonna be a beautiful place within 24 hours. We're gonna make it great." So that was what he said. Right. Now the practicality of that uh, is, to be fair, he's sticking by his word, and I believe the approach he's going down is get it done as quickly as possible. Um, but he's kind of doing it in a way that is, how do I say this? Slightly biased. Sorry. Uh, so what he's done is take the Israel-Gaza conflict, for example. All right. His solution to that is the currently occupied land that has been seized by the Israelis, the Gaza Strip, which the Palestinians were forced into by, guess who? The Israelis. Of course, I won't give my political opinions here, but I think you can read between the lines. Um, he said uh, he's come to the conclusion that the Gazans, they don't want to live in the Gaza Strip, so what we're going to do is we're going to kick them out to Jordan and Egypt. Okay. Uh, there's got to be something else to this. Uh, oh, there is something else. What is it? It's, we're going to kick them out to Jordan and Egypt, and we're going to turn it into Trump Vegas, the Gaza Strip. The predominantly Muslim area. We're going to make it the gambling site. And he's actually posted an AI video. If I can be asked, I will edit it in. If not, just fucking go on his Instagram because he's not deleted it of what that wants to look like, and it is possibly the most horrendous and offensive, uh, video I've ever seen to essentially say that these people who have been fighting for years and years and years for their independence in this certain land uh, clearly don't actually want to live there because it's a piece of shit. Uh, except he supplied all the bombs to the people that made it a piece of shit. So there's that. And now the Ukraine Russia side of things, I'm sure you will have all seen. He blames Ukraine, uh, which is again interesting one, considering it was Putin that broke the peace treaty with Ukraine and invaded unprovoked. Hmm. But yeah, he basically said to Zelensky, "You're not ready for peace," uh, which, if you again do a bit of reading between the lines, uh, essentially means in my worldview, Zelensky, you're in the wrong here. Not the dictator of Russia. No, no, no. You're in the wrong. Also, I don't like what you're wearing. It's unprofessional. Except for the fact that the guy that I have sitting on my lap the whole fucking time literally wears the same shit as you, and I have no problem with it. Um, so yeah, uh, flipping this Trump guy, eh? If there's any Americans in the comments, I'd actually like to know, because a large percentage of you did vote for Trump. I understand not 50%, because a lot of the country can't actually vote. But those of you that can vote, 50% of you did actually vote for the Orange Man. What are you thinking right now? You know, is he living up to your expectations? Are you impressed? I'm genuinely curious, uh, because I don't think I've ever seen. We have bad people, bad politicians in the UK. You know, I'll probably make a whole fucking separate video on that and a certain light blue coloured party, which is actually starting to collapse recently. So maybe I won't even need to make one. They just fucking destroy themselves on their own. That'll be even better. Um, but yeah, we have nobody like that, who's literally just blatantly got this god complex that he just thinks he knows better than everyone. So yeah, drop your comments and your thoughts uh, in the comment section below, and let me know if you like this type of video, and let me know if you want me to shut up as well. Actually, yeah. See ya.